Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gregiss. Welcome to Gaming with Gregiss, and we are live tonight. Got a special blood match for you. 5th Florida versus 2nd Mississippi. First MD joining up with 5th Florida. We're going to be playing on the Union. I hope you join us. I hope you enjoy it. Tune in and sit back, relax, and let's go. Okay, so we're going to be Top Regiment, A Company. Just going to be private. Man, this is going to be fun. I'm really hyped. All right, boys. Let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and kill my mic. We're going to tune into my Discord and see how everything's going in here.
2 and 3 main bottlenecks that the Union have to go through to fucking get up the damn hill.
Have to fight smart.
The best one is the far left one. Hopefully that's the side that they choose to go up, because the one in the middle is just a freaking fish in a barrel spot. We saw that a couple weeks ago when we were CSA on this map and just shot them all in it. But on the far left side, you can actually get up behind the CSA if they don't spot you.
Y'all want to do a little parade march while we're mustering?
No, but I'll shoot you.
Don't do it. Don't. We're not on our own turf.
Yeah,
I know,
we're
it's
not
not
on
our
ours.
server. Low key, our actual server is actually freaking highest popped right now.
I saw
Yeah, I
that.
saw that. Yeah. The Maryland campaign.
What side are we defending, sir?
We're going to be sticking with Florida for now.
Find
What
the
is-
zoo.
Hey, was there bucketball? I wasn't paying attention to that.
No, we're on
No.
Lorenz's.
Oh, that's all right. Lawrence is a good rifle.
I had a talk with Zoo in the officers chat real quick. You guys can continue.
Gentlemen, good evening. Watch your team kills, boys. We are not in our own server. I don't know about y'all, but for first MD, watch your team kills, boys.
Oh my god, Carl's so fucking great.
You're like the only one who fucking kills in us. What's wrong with you?
I know. I see a guy wearing my own uniform, and I'm like, clearly that dude's an enemy who stole that jacket. I'm gonna shoot him. Whoa. Watch your gun. Watch your fire there.
Ass, get fucking behind you.
Oh, sorry. Maryland, Delaware.
Oh. Well, it would be a lot easier. You just gave us that address, right? No.
We must have followed one view. That comes later.
As we teabag his dead body.
Yeah, save one feud for Saturday.
North by northwest.
Follow that.
Let's go, boys.
Hit X, lads. Hit X. Come on, this will be great. Alright. Let's go. That's a quick time. Now that we're in formation. Double quick.
Sprint to catch up.
Where there's a
There's
a
way.
Where there's a way. There's a way. Where there's a way. Yeah. It's day. We're gonna fight all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight all day, all night, and more. 'Cause we are the fighters of the dark Lord's hall.
Can we just make that the official banner of Maryland?
Well, I know we butchered that song, but hey,
I assumed it was.
we won't have to get sued because that clearly wasn't like the exact same.
Gotta put it in the
See
rating.
that
battle line network video where they caught us all singing it?
I did.
Yeah,
That was
okay.
actually good.
No, great.
And like the announcer was like, "What the hell is that?"
That's the official anthem. Don't forget. And as well,
This is about
That's
it.
one.
Or fair, fraternity.
On me, Marl.
It is.
Option, are you able to get into, when we play artillery together, can you not get into second MS artillery chat?
I did the first event,
shit.
but I guess I just switched my role.
My God. Yeah, somebody put,
Good hit, good hit.
How's that?
Gentlemen, there are rocks to our northwest by west. Get there. If you need your load, get it there. We're about to be within range of their spawn, lads. From there, we will volley into it.
Heads on the swivel, boys.
Okay, I feel better now. You know me. If I see a rock, I have to be on top of it.
Oh, yes. Advance, lads. Apparently, we're not fucking cool enough for that. Can we go this way? No?
A little bit, I think.
Where the fuck?
You go with it.
What's the border of a map right there? Really?
Yeah, no.
At least we know the borders are secure.
Hold on.
Better to the left.
Hola!
Pilot, take
Mr.
aim,
Daddy,
Northwest by north.
Hold. Is that an officer? Hold on.
Fire,
This might be one.
Hold fire, hold fire.
It's
I wish
I
you
guys
guys
the
the
best of luck tonight. We'll have a gentleman's game.
Look at this peace treaty going on here.
We're gonna have fun, guys. We'll keep
It's a
good
parlay,
things
it's a
tonight.
parlay.
sir.
Parlay.
Gotta be a good
Parlay.
game. We're just gonna wish you good luck and have fun, but I'll see you out there on the other end.
Hey!
Well,
Hey!
What the hell?
Hey! 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 That was Jay.
I accept no parlay.
Good thing war crimes didn't exist.
There was no first MD, I can tell you that right now. First MD has too much discipline.
You need to convention deal, bro.
Just
There we go.
Good volley, boys.
They're covered in blood.
MD, I'm proud of y'all for holding your fire during that parlay. Good job, boys. That shows discipline.
appreciate you, gentlemen. I knew it took a lot of restraint.
We would never break a truce.
Never. We wouldn't
Take
fire
that.
without orders.
afternoon if you would be so kind.
It would be my honor, sir.
That would be
On
your
your
prerogative, sir. Absolutely, you'll be in charge of the volleys when the volley order is given.
Understood. Us, Maryland, take aim.
Take aim.
There's Confederates to the direct north, like west, behind those rocks.
About to give him a stir.
The bounce right now. Hey! So we're going to redirect fire, this time to our direct northwest. Smoke out that way.
Red oblique.
Us, Maryland, take aim! Fire! If only just for the Mustangs. Take aim!
Much fun.
Set arms.
Cover.
Take aim! What? Yeah.
My GPU broke and I'm
It'll
running
be
off integrated graphics, so I could crash so I could pick up your flag and despawn.
All good, mate. Gentlemen, only tune up we're here, the base is execution. Ready? Down shake. Take aim. What? Thank you, sir. Maryland, take aim directly north. Sniping at this point. All right, lads. What say you we try and charge this fucking bastard before we die out of line?
I say yay.
Us, Maryland!
I'm with you, boy.
Over the top! Forward!
Let's go.
Remember, you've got a load. Use it before you die.
You can see the road, they're right ahead. Plenty of rev. Here you go.
Oh, look at them all down there.
You should have had a ball. You didn't like it. Let's go. All these better, boy.
Gentlemen, use your roads.
Well done, lads.
On this day, we have conquered them vile Yankee
What did he say?
He's like, we have conquered the vile Yankee horde.
West Maryland, proceed northwest from spawn to the Y in the road. Get your load.
That guy's giving a speech, and then all of a sudden you hear, "Shut up, faggot."
Are we not live?
No, not yet.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
still,
We were just fucking around.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what I
we
figured.
100% did that while it was live.
We've done stuff like that before, but not on this map. If they
Oh,
were
yeah.
hiding in their spawn that bad, that'd be
like the
messed up.
freaking Halloween zombie event. God, that was such a mess.
Gentlemen, when we go live, we're moving immediately with the friendly formation. We will not be getting loads or by. Look at the fucking collapse. All right, let's go, lads. We're going live.
What if I avenge?
Bayonets first.
We're gonna win this one so hard, y'all. I'm hyped. Y'all, we're gonna win this one.
Y'all should play some Creed while charging.
Maryland at the sprint, directly southeast.
Let's go, Maryland. Sprint southeast. Let's go. Well, we're gonna.
What the fuck was that?
Come on, boys. Sprint southeast. Let's go. Go, go.
This is the way. This is the way. There's a whip.
There's a way. Where there's a whip.
This is the way.
Where there's a whip. There's a way. Where there's a whip. There's a way. Where there's a whip. Wanna go to war today, but the Lord of the Lash says nay, nay, nay. We're gonna fight all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Yeah. There's a way. Where there's a whip. There's a way. Where there's a whip. Right, left, right, left, right. There's a whip, there's a way. Right, left, right. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna fight all day, all night. Oh, yeah. The Dark Lord.
Left.
Right, left, right. There's a way. There's a way. There's a way. Where there's a way. Today.
Kill music. Hostile forces approaching from the northeast by north. Be ready. Hold fire for now.
Get him in, get him on.
Get your left.
Maryland, tighten it up. Heads on a swivel.
Gonna want to be facing the north.
Face north, boys. Eyes north, boys. Eyes north.
Nothing we got, boys.
Face north.
Been through us before.
Eyes north, boys. Keep your eyes under the trees.
Ireland, utilize cover along this sector. In fact, at the knee for now.
Maryland, take a knee.
You too.
Northwest, boys, northwest.
Hey, northwest. Zapster, take it away.
Northwest, Maryland.
There they are. Northwest, Zapster, it's you. Florida, listen up.
Where they are?
Reload, reload.
Reload, boys.
Silver Brigade on Zapster's order.
I'll be honest, I didn't see.
Yeah, they went left, boys. It's alright. We got companies over there. Deck on the ready, boys.
Okay.
Loaded.
I don't see him, so.
See shit.
I
Yeah, I
went
don't
to the
see
point,
shit.
waiting for the word.
Alright, but then see, all the shots till you see him.
Hold it down. Big fuck, where's Jay?
Daddy, lad.
Oh,
wait,
over
wait,
here,
wait,
boss.
wait,
Over here,
wait,
boss.
wait.
Over here, boss. Over here, boss. Over here, boss. Where's Pencil? Where's Pencil? Pencil has the flag. He's dying.
Oh.
He spawned in too late.
Let's hear this gypsy right here.
I already have a hole through my
Wait for the
flag.
yellow
How-
top to
how's
come up and
Battle
then
Line
remove
Network?
boys.
How's
Big
Battle
bayonets,
Line
small
Network?
kids.
Understood.
I already have a hole there.
Maryland, rise.
About to charge, about to charge.
19 minutes.
19, boys. We charge at 19.
1 minute.
Energy reloads to the mail, boys.
Get hype first, Maryland. Get hype.
Make sure you got your bayos. Everybody protect the
30 seconds.
We ready?
green light, and we advance forward and shot all that's not before us.
30
Our
seconds.
guys.
We
You heard him, boys. You heard him, boys.
This is Battle Line
Get the blood up, boys.
You coming in live?
Battle Line Network. I'm in the Battle Line Network Discord right now. I'm helping.
Go, boys, go. Get on zap. Sprint, 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 sprint. Go, Maryland. Go, go, go. Bayo's down, boys. Swing left. There they are. Southeast, southeast, southeast.
Well, and you hit those rocks, you fire into them, then you advance. Make it quick, go!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Gregiss, it's yours.
Ha! Keep fighting. I'm down. Frying pan, shoot.
Battle Line Network. Recording live.
I'm down. T-Swilly.
Gentlemen, spawn main if you're dead.
Down.
Dressel.
I'm down.
God
The rest of you lads,
Down.
fall up the nearest NCO marker or star. We'll reform there. The rest of you lads who are at spawn with me, get your loads.
Full kit, boys. Get them in, get them on. Good job, Maryland. Good job hitting them.
Gentlemen, this ain't a game. We are training for the real life thing.
Shut up, mate.
Make sure you got the training.
Break them. We're moving.
Alright, let's go. All that.
Let's go, boys.
Delaware.
Knees to chest.
How many alive up there with you lads? Anyone?
It was a full commit.
Understood.
Good news is you got the whole unit.
Remember lads, up these steep inclines, sprinting does not make you go faster. It just wears your stamina. We've got 10 men under point still, we need to reinforce them ASAP.
Guys, we need to liven this up a little bit for Battle Line Network. Come on. Come on, liven it up.
Hit it, frying pan. Hit it.
Where's the script? Where's the script?
Oh, here we go.
Where there's a whip.
There's a way. Battle Line
There's
Network.
a way.
Recording live. Battle
Where
Line
there's a
Network,
whip.
recording live.
There's
Battle
a
Line
way.
Network, recording
Where
live.
there's a whip.
Battle Line Network,
There's a way.
recording live.
There's a whip.
Satellite
We don't
network.
wanna go to war today. The Lord of the land says, nay, nay, nay. We're gonna fight all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Left, right. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip. All right, boys, sprint to catch up. Let's go. Sprint to catch up. Let's go. Sprint to catch up. Bring up this rear. Come on now. Fight. We're gonna fight all day, all night, and more. We are the slaves of the dark Lord. I don't know this part of the song.
Kill music.
Right.
Movement front. One man running left or right behind that bush.
Yep.
Yeah, just one guy. Scout though. Oh.
Down.
Did you get him?
Take two. Kill that man.
Is that what dead? All right.
The rest of Maryland, keep moving.
You're good, sir. We were sprinting all the way. Plus, when you play
Confederate flags are on the southwest side of point.
Copy.
2 times.
This is Zoo's game to win and lose. We're here to support him by any means necessary, as he will us when our time comes, as we always have. Go ahead.
Confederates are occupying the exact position that we charged them prior.
Copy that.
I counted at minimum 30 men.
Ooh. Who got shot? Was that Frying Pan?
Keep going.
And they all volleyed at me and they all missed.
Frying Pan, did you get
Keep
hit?
your head down, mate.
No, it was someone else.
All right, boys, get up here and cover.
PTS, Russell. Go. I burnt my stamina, so I'm gonna chill where I'm at, and then I'll just recce for you guys. So I can catch up.
Fucking cunts.
Confederates are bracing a charge the Union just sent from the west.
Yes. KB should be making contact momentarily.
They just did. Confederates have their backs.
Let's go, Maryland, on Zap Star. Move it, move it, move it. Bayo's down, Maryland. Bayo's down. Let's go, Maryland. Let's go. I'm down. Let's go, Maryland. Let's go.
Oh, you're charging shit.
Rome. Let's go, Maryland. Let's go. Charge, Maryland. Charge. Stab and go. Stab and go. Right through him. Yeah. Loop around. Loop around. Yeah.
Bayonets only. We advance as quick as possible from spawn.
Down.
Beautiful. God, I love this game. Gets me all kinds of hype, y'all.
Seeing a whole line of Union that didn't advance for this. It's peculiar.
We spawn flag. It's only got a short way.
Excuse me, sir.
Our flags are up, but they are being chased.
Come on. I'm only like 3 seconds out. Someone get the flag up. Okay. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Ah. Spawned in on flag and died. Don't spawn flag, boys. Spawn man.
Dumbass second Mississippi shooting at us.
Man. Of course I'm the only one. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
I'm down. Fight it up, Maryland. I am down. Right, man, you up?
Yeah.
You are to resist the enemy as much as possible from that location. You have slight defilade, however, they have the high ground.
Fine. Anywhere you can lose, they have definite good shots on us from here.
First, Maryland, get the rocks.
We go far west. Get around. We got
Maryland, as you spawn in, form on Zapstar.
10 minutes. Make a break.
I need a status report for right
Go
now.
wide west on it.
We're taking casualties, but we're still holding.
Copy that.
Maryland, as you spawn in, full kit.
It wasn't making a break.
Only move out of cover to shoot and then get back.
Frying Pan, you are to continue fighting off the enemy.
So, yes.
You would be fighting them off from the flank.
Maryland on Zap, move it.
Maryland, stay in the rocks. Whoever's left.
You got me.
From spawn, if you die. Lads, we've advanced up the northwest from spawn. We're trying to flank them. Those of you still fighting, you are holding back the bulk of the enemy team. Your firepower is essential to the success of this operation.
Zap, from what I saw when I was scouting up there, they're all there, just slightly spread out on that western side of point.
Yes, they are.
They're taking the...
We're gonna try to climb.
No, stand by.
Reinforcements are en route, Frying Pan.
Copy.
There, ideally.
Frying Pan to keep you apprised of what's going on. We're pushing the radar, which should be directly to your west, if I remember correctly.
Bayos
where
up,
you are.
don't sprint. You're just burning your stamina. You're not going to go any faster up this hill.
The
We have
remaining of
friendlies
our,
up here trying to fall back, Zap.
Yeah, the remaining of our allies are preparing to fall back. Maryland will hold this ground.
Do it. At any cost, lads.
I'm done.
I've pushed slightly up this hill up here. There's more rocks where we're not on low ground. We're on equal ground up here.
Zap, do we have firing
on the other side of the
solutions from
top.
here?
We do.
To the northeast of your position, if you're still alive.
Come on, Maryland, on Zap.
Frying Pan, are you still alive?
Sir, yes, sir.
Frying Pan, we are just right now to your northwest. We're right over that fucking tree.
Copy that. We're still in the gully.
Hey, Zap, we got skirmishers on our left to the north.
You guys need to push out of that gully if possible. You're in a fucking meat grinder.
Yeah, but
Let's
we're
go,
dug
boys,
in like an
north.
Alabama tick, and they ain't getting us.
Zap, correction, you got 15 on your left to the north up in the woods.
We're heading that way now.
We can hold here like we have been. You take care of those guys.
Push them, boys. Push them out. Let's go. Push them out. Let's go. Push them out. Let's go.
Famous last words.
I'm reinforcing
They're
the tick
bracing,
hold.
boys. They're bracing. They're in a line behind the rocks. I'm down. Spawn main, boys.
I'm down. Who's in command of that detachment? Who's I?
I'm still up here on top of the hill, northwest of the last position.
Dees Willie, status report.
We're hammering them from the other side right now. They just volleyed at us. Took a bunch of casualties, but I think we're still fighting them off pretty good. It's just a shootout from here on.
Copy that. Hudson, are you up?
Nope.
Understood. Gentlemen, spawn, main.
I'm still at the tick hold.
survivors. What's that?
I'm still at the tick hold.
Tick hold, copy. Maryland survivors up there. You want to try your best to form up with Dees Willie.
You'll see it's a group of us by a big tree and some rocks.
Copy that. Get your loads here at spawn.
Full kit, boys. Get them in, get them on.
Look northwest of the enemy position, right across the trough from where they're at.
Where those volleys are coming from?
Yeah.
Let's go. Move it, move it, move it.
You lads are performing excellently up there. You're absorbing fire that otherwise would go into concentrated members of our team, and you are taking minimal casualties doing it. That is outstanding.
I gathered up a straggler and I'm bringing him over.
Good, good.
Don't sprint, boys. Don't sprint up this hill. You're just burning stamina.
Island, hug the left. Hug the left. Get off the road. Not hard to the left, but just slight.
Zap, we got 4 minutes to take that back.
I understand. It will be a last second charge.
Did we push that group out of the woods to the north?
I'm not sure if we won that.
Scouting it.
Last known position is up there behind the rocks.
They're moving left. They're moving left. They're crossing the trough right now. I'm down. They're headed northeast.
Yeah, we're being maneuvered on.
We're working on their left right now with Zoo and Stess.
They might be moving up on the right to meet us up here. Just be ready for woods fighting now.
Big boy,
The Confederates on our right reposition too.
I see flags ahead.
Yeah, I think they're merging there.
Everybody get to point if you're not with us.
What up, boys? Doctor's first man in. God bless you, buddy. Give him hell. Get to the point. Kill as many as you can.
They're on our left, boys. They're on our left.
Right to point! Right to point! Come on, boy!
That's friendly.
Friendlies to the left.
Look this thing.
Charges committed.
Down.
Down.
Bayonets only from spawn. Advance directly to point.
Good fighting, boys.
Yeah, they held.
Second wave. Advancing now. It's good hearing Formless again. Been a long time. Since the pumps.
Where I hear Eric Cartman out there.
You don't know who Formless Not is?
Nope. I know of him. I don't know what's special about him.
Ah, he and I were, we used to play in the pubs together before I joined the 69th North Carolina. Back in the day.
That
See, I
used to
know
call
his
that
name,
back in the
like,
day.
I thought he was part of the unit.
Who is it?
It's one of the Formless Not. Everyone
Oh.
says he's uncontrollable and unplayable. You can't play with him. We can't go up the far right. Gotta go north. But I always had a way of making him do what I wanted. You just gotta stroke the ego a bit.
Oh shit! Right if you cross this fucking hill right here, they're right there.
Yeah.
So from spawn, can we get up there by going east?
That's where we're heading.
Okay. Did we win? Boo! Boo!
That's a freaking Confederate-sided map.
Now it is our time to play as the CSA.
Boo!
And to outdo them.
We're gonna beat them this time, Zeb.
We shall outdo them. Gentlemen, 2nd MS is well renowned for being disorganized. Disorganized, ill-disciplined, and terrible in the field overall. We have the absolute opposite reputation. And here, in these sorts of moments, are where our skills will be put to use.
Yeah, see, if you watch the freaking kill thing, the reason why they were able to hold that after the first charge is because they got their reinforcements way faster than we can.
Correct. It is not a balanced map.
Nope. Literally watch the freaking kill thing. That's the reason why this map is such trash for the Union. The Confederates literally have to run double the distance, but because it's more even ground for them, they can get there faster than we can in half the distance.
Correct. However, this is a battle between regiments. It is not necessarily a battle to see. Like if we win and they won this one, that's not a draw. It's about who does it better. And we shall do it. Go ahead, mate.
Can you drag Wiggle up? He says he wants to join. He didn't know about the thing tonight.
Hell yeah.
Do you want that? Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Speech inspired.
Thank you.
I'm gonna save my comments for the AR.
There you go.
Sounds
Wiggle.
good, mate. Sounds good.
Oh, Wiggle, you saw the stuff I sent you? The password and that? All the info?
Oh yeah, but I can't. Do I have to join server?
Yeah,
'Cause I
join
don't
the
see it on
server.
the server list.
Oh, it's BLN stands for, I forget what it's called.
Battle Line Network.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Battle
do you
Line
see-
Network Wednesday. That's the server you're looking for.
Yeah,
Are
second
you coming
run,
in now,
let's start.
Bedessus?
In a sec.
Okay, dude. Oh, you're about to. We're about to start again.
Oh, okay, we'll come in then.
Remember, guys.
Alright, we're CSA. CSA, yep. Be ready, lads. Let's clear it up.
Which company? Top one?
Top A.
Grab your 42s.
Copy.
The wrong map. This is just a.
Oh yeah, wrong map.
This is just gonna be a muster, I assume.
Yeah.
Alright. Remember when we do. Just remember, guys, when we do get in for the actual live map, make sure you get your 42s and make sure you get your bucking ball.
And make sure you get bayonets first. I may tell you to break your loads.
Our team kills enabled.
Be back in 2 seconds. Do not team kill in this.
Don't
Not
team
our
kill
server.
first, Maryland. Don't team kill, boys. Stay in our server. You get 2, you're out.
BRB.
Hey, we're gonna get fucking ball. When we restart, boys, make sure you get that fucking ball.
You can get these. These what?
What's these? Hey, what's these?
Hands?
These hands?
Let's do hands.
Oh god, this is how far they had to run? I remember the last time we defended on this map.
It'll be USA.
We haven't went live yet, have we?
Confederates. Negative.
CSA this round.
Good, good.
They haven't changed the map yet.
Good.
We should be top company, right?
Yep.
Zap, is the command chat chittering right now?
Not really.
I guess I could crack out my comment. So we
Yeah,
just
yeah,
have
let's
a
hear it.
little bit of discussion while we're waiting. I think that one of the big things that hurt us there, especially playing as a Union, obviously the map terrain's not in our favor. whoever the flag bearers were
Yeah, they spawned in late.
Well, that and they were getting in the thick of it for every charge that we did, and that prevents us from trying to reinforce on the front.
Agreed. That flag bearer control is critical in that map, and rather flag control for the Union. One thing I will also add is we held farther back than I typically would recommend holding on that map. Again, it's not my call tonight, and really, I'm doing my utmost to support 5th Florida, or we are rather. But on that map, you want to hold as far towards the CSA spawn as possible. So right, you move out quickly. Hold on.
Has the map changed yet? Because I can't join CSA.
It is not. It has not. But it will be.
The problem with that map is most of the time with your flag bearer, unless they're in the know of where the enemy's at, like, it depends on the communication of their team, right? So with that terrain, you can't really tell where the enemy's at till sometimes you're right up on them. And so that's what happens, you know, a lot of times during that map is the flag bearers just have no idea where the enemy is, and they're just running with the group, and then bam, there they are.
Well, we lost all of our flags after the first charge. It had nothing to do with not seeing the enemy. We charged into them. They just went in with the charge.
Half of our flags.
Yeah, the first charge, yeah, definitely.
Funny
I
thing,
saw that too.
half of our flags were on, like, still coming up from spawn when the enemy advanced on point, and they got cut down.
Ooh,
it was just really ill planning and ill flag control. But I don't know how many of you lads remember when we were playing with the Roblox regiment for the one event we did.
Oh God!
On this map, right? So we had taken positions up there as the Union, and we were really forward, exactly where we should be, and the Roblox regiment had charged us out from the rear before we made contact with the enemy. This time we were about probably 200 yards further back towards our spawn than we were in that circumstance. Just to give you a rough reference of just how far the back we were than I would have recommended.
Those guys, full stop, trying to fucking integrate. To go back to Roblox.
They went right back, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They weren't. They had organization. They were just frustrating to work with because they wouldn't flex for the rest of the organization.
Well, and I think it was like what their first time playing War of Rights, like, you know.
Yeah, they didn't have any pub play or anything like that.
Had they taken the time to actually play the game and get better, they probably would be decent, you know. Like they felt like they had potential, but they just kind of rage quit. So
they probably
this map's changing.
We're going live.
This game's mechanics is like the meta for this game. It's hard to understand immediately.
Which regiment? Are we just gonna join the same regiment in the U.S.?
No, Confederate top A.
Confederate top A. Yep.
Copy.
And you know, T-Swilling sorts it out great, right? The meta's hard to learn right off the bat. It's very easy to fall victim to just not understanding what the fuck's going on. And had they played any map but Maryland Heights as their first fucking event, I feel like it would have been a lot better for them. That's a really hard map to learn, even if you're an experienced regiment.
They put him in the meat grinder on that one, man.
I didn't want them to experience that, but sadly, more reasonable voices were drowned out in the coordination that night. That was, of course, what, 2 months ago? I don't know.
That was like January, I want to say. Yeah, late January. It was before the Super Bowl, I think.
Did you guys see the Hardy's code in chat?
Bias 2023.
I want to believe.
What is that footbridge for? Directly in front of us.
On the left
See
side?
that? The right side. The right side. There's a fucking footbridge that's connecting two parts of a peninsula together. But there's an actual part of the peninsula that connects.
It's an
I'm
artist
so
work.
confused.
It's an artist work.
I guess.
Oh, I
you see
it.
that?
I see it. Yeah, I see it.
And you know what the
No.
best part is? This is modeled after, like, the actual map.
That peninsula over there looks, from what I could tell from the bird eye view, looked man-made. So maybe it wasn't complete when the bridge was made.
Oh, perhaps. Yeah, that makes sense. Perhaps they filled it in later. Look at all the corpses on that.
You want to know the funny? You want to know the funny part? Down by the water there, where like the Confederates have to actually run across the bridge. That's actually a highway now.
Oh wow.
I've traveled on it with my semi.
That's awesome. All right, lads, we're going live. Top A. Top A. CSA.
Grab your 42s.
42s, lads. You will need them. Bayonets first, then start your loads. Make sure you have buck and ball.
If you haven't done it before, hit 5.
Dressel.
Pedassi.
Which primary weapon do I use?
The
1842.
1842. The one with the buck and ball.
Your buck and ball.
You'll like it. It's like a shotgun.
We do have a person in here named Wigwam. Welcome.
Welcome.
Wigwam's coming along with neutered scabies Bedessus.
Check.
I've played with y'all once, but a while ago.
Welcome back.
Maryland.
Welcome.
Let's go. Forward.
Who's this Wigwam?
He seems friendly.
Yeah, I'm actually a plant. I'm a fed.
Where y'all stacking up at?
We're moving.
We're going straight to
Moving
point.
straight to point. Yep.
All star.
Hit T.
I just see Wigwam, and I think the theme song to Peacemaker.
We're gonna clear it up in this channel, lads. Just for a minute. Continue advance to point. Follow the star if you don't know where any of us are.
Hey, that rhymed.
Sure did. Ah, they're holding point, lads.
Damn, they got there already, huh?
Maryland, we're not going all the way to point. We're gonna stop short. You'll see when we stop, you'll hear me shouting. We're gonna fire our buck and ball right into those bastards, allowing our friendlies to reinforce behind us. Keep going.
They picked the maps furthest. Small point to.
Actually, right under point. Keep advancing.
We're at
Zap,
Union
I
line.
see him east.
I know.
Be prepared. They're gonna come down behind us.
Yeah, they're coming out of the woods to the southeast.
Do we also have them to our southwest?
Yep. We've penetrated the center. Expect both sides.
Oh, don't have a load.
Southwest side's charging up the hill.
Spawn main. Bayonets. Fight it out. Fight it out up there, lads. It's a brawl.
I'm the only one alive up here still.
Who's alive up there?
We're holding on to the flag.
Status report.
We're skirmishing.
Understood.
Linked up with Dressel and Wigwam and Hobson.
We have a line that's also to the Union's east that's firing down on them that has their back.
All right, gentlemen, independent fire. Start pouring the lead out.
I guess watch your right. There's a fucking sharpshooter over there.
Copy. Where?
Right to the right behind the rocks.
You lads
Copy,
under
thank you.
point?
Negative. We are directly to the north of point in a fallen tree.
I'm down.
Are you with any friendlies?
Yeah, we're with Dressel and probably like 7 other guys.
We need lads under point now.
We need loads too.
Oh, we'll get them.
We need that line that's to the east to move down.
All right, boys, let's go
Wow.
on Doug.
Gregiss, can you get that flag up?
Say it again.
Can you get that flag up?
Where's it at?
22 yards from my body.
We can't.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's out in the open right in front of the Union line.
Well, they're directed to the south of our position now. You are to engage at will from here.
I'm at the
fire and cover, fire and cover.
Like that. Just cover.
Well, then break loads, break loads.
How do I recover? Is it F?
F.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Sprint. Get up there. Get up there. Get with Doc. Get with Doc.
Let's go. I'm down.
Damn it. I knew that was... God. We're too close.
I gotta fall back a little bit to more cover. They're advancing up the hill.
Just take the flag and get behind friendlies.
Small mate.
There's plenty of cover on this hill, though. I do not envy them having to fight up here.
Snap, grabbing a drink. I'll be right back.
Ready. Are we deploying bayonets?
Yes.
Especially on maps.
Zap, do you want to cut off one of their reinforcement points?
I wish we could.
Where's Maryland? Get your loads and spawn until we get orders to move out.
I'm moving.
Never mind.
This way. My compass is broken currently. There we go, southeast. It was spazzing out and so standing on top of iron.
Crazy. All this sprinting on this hills we're having to do is killing my piggy.
How accurate is this shotgun, Dressel?
It drops a lot.
Yeah, but if you're like, what, 75 yards, it's like, it'll blow like 4 men. It'll blow a hole in 4 of them.
I'm sorry, you're blowing 4 men?
Hey.
Yep.
Sounds like a good time.
PTS in this channel, guys. Keep it in game.
Yeah. Thank you, T-Swilling.
Yeah, it'll knock down like 4 guys
Not
though
the
if you're in
sprint.
the right range.
BTS, Dressel.
Go.
But Dessus, when you're fucking loading that weapon, hit 5 on the top row numbers to be sure you're actually loading fucking ball. Because you have two types.
Bottom right.
Yeah, you have 2 types of munition.
Copy.
Double quick. Form up at the star. On his left.
I hit 5, nothing happened.
Then you have the long weapon.
Press T
If
and
you already
it
have
should
a
say
round
bucket
loaded, it
ball.
won't.
That's not the star, guys.
Mike, man, come back.
Oh, that's not the star.
I know. Hold here. Island up to me.
Hey, boys.
Rise. Advance. At the spring. Island. East.
Should I respawn at flag?
If you can.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch back to the normal rifle. Better.
Stick with me, lad.
It's a gambit across that road. Second road. Direct front, friendlies up there too. Hold fire.
go, Maryland, on Zap.
Right on top of them, lads.
I'm down.
Watch that goalie, lads. It's a trap. On the left. Fire down into him. It's a small detachment there. Kill him.
Who the fuck is listening to a frickin' Saris video?
Is that what that was?
Probably Warboss.
Yeah, there was a Saris video playing in the middle of that chart.
Maryland spawn, mate. If you did, the rest of you. Fight us out with allies.
You hear that? Are they charging?
They're charging. I'm dead.
Alright, is it V to use a bayonet? V?
Yes.
As a victor, okay.
If you have it attached, you attach it with B. Bravo.
It's attached. Yeah.
When you're in a melee, just continuously press T so you don't hit any teammates.
Copy.
Ireland advance. On me.
I'm in the wrong company, aren't I? Yep. He just volleyed and I didn't hear him.
We'll grab you when we get up there.
Nah, I'm running to start.
Ireland from spawn, we're advancing relatively close into contact. Be ready.
Permission to ask a question.
Go ahead.
When I spawned on a flag. I immediately assumed the flag is my regiment, but I spawned in another regiment.
That's fine. That just means that they picked up the friendly flag. Stick with them for now. We'll find you later.
Okay, I'm gonna spawn on you guys now because I died. Thank you.
Put on flag.
Copy, and I'll just follow his instructions.
Yeah.
You hear us shout and see. Right now, I think they're all pushing point as in friendlies. Maryland at the sprint. Those of you with me.
Union just charged up the hill towards our Confederate line.
We're using pistols out here at the west. It's a fight.
Maryland, counterpoint. We're heading to the southeast. Rocks. Rocks here. Small of them.
All the way out east, it's a melee fight.
All the Union charging up the hill right now towards the star.
Yeah.
They're all up the hill.
It's a cockfight.
Some of them are starting to work their way back down now.
That will, boys, that will. Gregiss, half your load went into the rock.
Repeat that order, please.
Half of your load went into the rock, he said.
Okay, so aim higher.
Load behind the rock and then step to the right to fire. Or
Okay.
left. Yeah.
Copy that. Oh!
God damn it.
I got DK.
Utilize your fucking cover. Friendlies are charging in from the right. Maintain your fire for now.
happy to see me.
Do you reload faster in formation?
I'm happy to see you.
Just no. Do you?
I thought you did.
No, you don't.
Just from the kneeling and standing is the only difference.
Correct. Marlon, aim slightly high. Just slightly high. Like, as if you're trying to get a headshot. Yeah. With bucketball. We're hitting him right in the fucking flank, boys. Keep it up.
Yeah, I'm seeing people drop shots.
Yeah, we have an angle on him from the west. It's amazing. They don't know what's hitting him.
Yeah,
We're capping point as well. We got them cut off.
Aim just knocked a flag down. Good job.
I'm actually behind that line you guys are engaging currently. Making a run for it.
Flag got dropped again. Let's go, boys, on Zap. Move it, move it, move it.
Hell yeah.
We're charging back, Zap.
Tails down. Charge, charge, charge. Get into him now. Friendly's right here. Friendly's right here. Tails up, boys. Run, charge, charge, charge. Move it, move it, move it. Move, boys. Move, boys.
Hell yeah.
Charge into him now. Charge into him now. Get into him. Use the momentum. Maryland! Get your loads, boys.
Shit, that was a problem.
Thank you.
Sorry, man. I didn't see anything appear above your head. I swear I hit T.
That was because I'm too far from you.
Okay, my bad, dude. I'm gonna get used to these uniforms.
It happens. It'll be alright.
I thought it was almost
straight up on me.
Maryland on
Are you
Zap
a
start.
Chevron, Zap?
Yes.
Okay.
Original was almost 90% of this game. I got lost after the first battle and you all died.
Trees and bushes.
Where are you guys compared to the point of contention?
We're at the Chevron.
South.
South. Yeah.
Press T, look for the star. We are.
Now we did so.
That's Maryland. We're advancing east up the hill.
Let's go, boys. Maryland east, up the hill.
By Huts.
Double quick.
Maryland, take position on these rocks here.
Right here, Maryland. Spread it out on these rocks. Maryland, take a knee.
You ought to hold your shots until otherwise ordered.
Hey, Zep, do we have any units on that far right side for them to work up that hill?
I think high quarters over there.
Point? Okay.
You have friendly star, right?
Hold your shots, Maryland.
I just wanted to make sure we're not giving up our right.
No, no, no. Right now, Maryland is in a reserve. No one's told us to do that, but we need one. Enemy penetrates one of those lines, we're going to plug that gap. We are going to fuck up any fucking unit that tries. But we are to hold our shots. Too many friendlies in front of us. At the knee, Maryland.
That they're going the long way around. Looks like they're northwest.
Yep, called it.
I'll leave that up to you, friend. First Maryland, on your fucking feet. We are moving. Let's go. What north?
Fucking called it.
The unit there got fucking cut off. East, east, east. Sprint. Enemies direct north. Tuck into the rocks.
Zap, there's some good rocks up to the east room.
I understand.
30 yards.
First Island. Proceed east, proceed east. East, east, east. Sprint. Take the bigger rocks.
They're here, Zap.
Take the rock, start shooting, boys.
Right below us, we got their side.
We caught him out there.
Get your loads. They don't know how many of us there are. They outnumber us 2 to 1 at least right now. Be ready.
So bucking balls for boys.
They're pressing up, they're pressing up, they're pressing up.
Rear, rear, rear!
Watch the southwest.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Down.
Also down.
Also down. Got a guy though in the gut.
Main now.
Copy. Right before I went down, got him in the gut.
Friendlies are charging the ass right now. Bayonets at main.
Bayonets, boys. Bayonets and hit number 5 on your key rogue.
Full kit or just bayonets?
KOs.
Loads. Make sure you're doing buck and ball.
Union line charge in the zoo. The overstretched, they're all dead now.
Copy. We've got 8 men back here at spawn. We should have our loads here in 10 seconds. From there, we will advance up that hill. We will hold that point for 5 minutes. Go.
Today, the Lord of the Lashes, nay, nay. Gonna fight all day, all day, all day. Where there's a witness, oh wait. There's a way, where there's a whip. There's a way, where there's a whip. There's a way, right, left, right, left. Right, there's a whip, there's a way.
Friendly.
The fight, we're gonna fight all day, all left, right, left,
Kill.
right, left, right.
Kill music. Sorry, lads.
You're good.
Getting really close.
Thank you, Franklin.
Yep. Wait, boys. Islanders arrived,
Zap, just so you know, I'm down by the caissons on our side of the road watching that flank. They decided to commit to it again.
Barely get your loads if you don't have them.
Just scouting, I'll call it out if they push.
Realizing.
We don't have anybody watching this flank.
KV should be down there. Oh no, CQV or whatever the fuck the name is.
They're not. They're staying on the left side of the caissons in that first gap. They're not on the far right watching the hill approach.
Understood.
Zap, we have 3 minutes left.
Yes.
See the flag behind the rocks there, right ahead.
On me!
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Get on Zapstar now. Get up there. Give him some cover. Bayos. Let's go. Fire into him. Fire, fire, fire. Charge, charge, charge. Charge. Fight me. Ha! Come on, Dolphin boy. Come on, Dolphin boy. Come on, Dolphin boy. Sorry, Twilly. Sorry.
I'm down. They split off into a separate company east to the right of us. Like 10 at most.
These murderous hands.
Spawned.
Main.
Just wait for flag.
Main bayonets.
Bayos and go, baby. Bayos and go.
The last one alive in that bush. That's a rare thing. It was me and
Very
5th Florida. Me and 5th Florida Allen. Lads, you are to proceed forward with allies once you have a bayonet.
By ourselves, don't have our flags. Can we move? We're not gonna get back.
Allen, start heading back towards the point. Oh, sorry, back towards main. Back towards main.
Oh, back towards main?
I'll find you.
That's you? Where the rest of the lads? Here?
Right here's up.
Go on, boys. Back over here. Back over here. Good to see you, lads. What a push that was. Dude.
Yeah.
Send my compliments to Alan. You know, we're back to back in that push. We killed at least 8 of them together.
You're not the bud. You're usually more right.
You know it. We're hugging tight.
That's Maryland, right here.
Bucking ball, boys. Get it in.
Grab your loads, take it easy.
On your knees, Maryland.
Are we gonna pleasure you now?
You know it.
Rise. Let's go, lads.
Are we on Zapstar Island?
Take these rock positions right here. Stick close to me.
On your knees.
Because the 5th NC is
I'll let that one slide. This time. Rise, lads, on me.
Hey, Rise. Let's go. On Zapstar, boys.
At the sprint.
Let's go. Where there's no whip.
On me, boys.
moving, keep it moving. Go, boy.
Well, that's just nothing we can do.
Napstar, start getting that, you know, pain in the side when you run. You don't breathe right. It hurts a lot.
This means you're doing it right.
Mom said the same.
So look at me. Look at me like. Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch, yeah.
That's a nya.
Yeah.
On your nyas.
Pardon me, boy.
Napstar, I got a question for you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
How do you talk with that voice without your fucking throat hurting?
Normally it works after all this. Tonight, feeling a bit
Yeah!
You see here, I've smoked fucking 2 packs a day for 7 years straight, and I can't get that fucking voice.
Hey, King, if you want, we can show you how to do
Zap,
it.
if you guys haven't pushed, I-Core just hit them in the ass.
Maryland, you say how. Come back here,
Let's go, Maryland. Let's show them how we expand our throats.
Sounds gay as fuck.
It is gay as fuck.
We are the gayest unit in the land.
My God.
We're proud of it.
I didn't report that in officer's chat.
Yeah, we are the gayest unit in the land.
I was.
We are the
I-Corps.
first and only fanboy regiment.
I-Corps is now wiped.
I will have you know that I am the first furry lieutenant of the
Alan,
1st
shoot
Maryland.
into that smoke. Shoot into that smoke. Take cover. Utilize any cover you have now. Spread it out.
They got swords.
Sucks. Yo! Okay.
Stick
Boys,
with 2, Gregiss.
Copy that. Copy that. Y'all, I don't have Zoo in my sights, so whoever is
He's right next to you.
Oh, well, alright then. Good deal.
Take your shots, rotate into cover.
Gregiss, you can shout for Zoo. He will answer.
Copy that.
If you're dead, spawn mate. Bayonets, then loads. Just stick with me.
Maryland, if you're still alive up here, stay in cover. Pop out the fire. Load on the knee behind cover, boys.
Gregiss, if you want to bring those of Maryland in that line to the right side, we have rock cover over here where we're spread out from the rest of the gaggle.
Oh, I just got hit on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good spot though.
Hang on, let me take a look at it right quick.
Just follow the line to the right. I'm over here.
Back up there soon, lad. Just in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I see. Let's see. Yeah, it is a good angle. Let me get some guys over here. Hey, get some guys over there to the right. Get some guys over there to the right on the rock.
There's still, there's scabies. Go to the right.
Come on,
Yeah,
J-Rock,
spawn in
let's go.
main and get what zaps are.
From
Sprint
Maine,
over
we've
to the
moved
right.
out
Get
to
on
the
these rocks.
southeast.
Gregiss, I'm downhill of you.
Say it again.
Just slightly downhill of you. I have like really good prairie dog.
Okay, good. Keep an eye and let us know if they start advancing on us. You're gonna be our little early warning bell.
We got Zoo here with us, Greg.
Say it again, Justin.
We have Zoo here.
Okay, good.
Break your load and take a knee if you can, scabies. Better just to fucking take a little bit longer to load. Hey, if you guys see a good crop of them, call it out. Alright?
Copy that. You heard him, boys. If you see something moving, say something.
I need a status report up there.
We're burrowed in and doing just fine.
Understood.
Yeah, so we are spread from the road, behind rocks, all the way down. Right, not too far.
We're to the northeast of the road.
There you go, northeast of the road.
West, direct west, direct west.
You heard Dressel, boys. Direct fire to the west, right on the road.
I want to be honest, I think it's only the 3 of us here from Maryland.
No, there were several of us behind you, and I just got whacked.
I was there, lads. I had to kill a couple of Union Rambos.
Oh,
See you, boy. Gentlemen. Hey, spread out. We got more cover behind us. Use those rocks.
First Maryland, I want you utilising that hard cover to your fullest. You will reload at the knee. Copy. At 16, we push down this hill and we take it. 16 minutes. Utilize your cover.
Sir, I don't even know what I'm firing.
No, I think
The
Fire at
smoke
the smoke?
monster,
we...
sir.
But they're there. The smoke.
Look downhill, just shoot at the top of the smoke to compensate for a little bit of drop if you're using bucket ball. If you're not using bucket ball, just aim into the smoke.
Just look at the smoke monster, aim it where you think it's headed to be.
ETSJ Rock.
Go ahead.
We're flanking from the north.
From the
Got a
north.
flag?
Confirm. Maryland, hold shots, hold shots, hold shots. You are to only fire at forces approaching from the north.
Roger.
Yeah.
I see him.
Maryland, push across that road. Take those rocks on that side. I'm down. Who's up there? I am.
We're still up. Maryland,
You'll push across that
reposition
road.
yourself
You will
to deal with that
Go
threat.
ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, you're good. Go ahead, Zach.
No. I'm
You'll
dead.
see T Swilly over here. T Swilly's over here where we're at.
Oh shit, I see their hats.
Yeah, Maryland, just kind of
Northwest,
position yourself and shift and move with this force as they're moving up on us.
They're moving right to left.
Fire into them. Be ready to move.
All right, they're crossing down the hill. They're crossing the gap down the hill, boys. Maryland, get back into your positions on the rocks that we were at.
Just get on me now. Push it. Push the point. Straight down.
I'm down.
Come on, boys.
Rocket City.
This what they watch out. Small mate.
T. Swilly and I are holding.
Understood. Start support up there.
It's close.
Gentlemen. T. Swilly.
Yes.
Dressel, if you're alive up there, you ought to withdraw.
Roger.
If capable. Fall back to the nearest friendly unit, if capable. Get your loads back here on spawn, lads. That push failed. Well, hold on though. Why are we capping point?
Because when our charge failed, I heard them shout out, "Oh God, they're behind us."
Oh. Well.
Do you want us to retract our retreat and keep skirmishing?
If you have good cover there, yes, do it.
Roger. We have friendlies to our left. We have plenty of friendlies up here.
Alright, I'm finishing reloading.
Run the point now.
Get to the
Russell,
point.
Yep. Get
T.
the point.
Swilly, you lads continue doing what you're doing.
And directly on the
until
point.
you see friendlies there. Okay, copy. We will have it. We will have it.
Hey, those are friendlies to our front. Watch the star.
I'm right next to you, Jessel.
Yep. Just sit and cover. Wait here. We're on point.
It's our last chance, lads. We will have it.
I think we got it.
I have about 30 men coming in from spawn right now.
Hey, Podestus, look to the
I see him. I see him.
the
Yep,
American
I see him
flag.
on the enfilade.
At any cost, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
Sitting ducks, man. They were sitting ducks.
Hey, we won.
Holy
Good job,
shit.
boys.
They were fixing to charge at point too with the
Yeah, they were.
good-sized force.
Stand by for AR, lads.
Good job, boys. All right, hey guys, I really appreciate you guys watching tonight. That's going to be the end of the stream for tonight. We will catch you next time. This is a
That's the
special
plank we
event.
did. Yeah, that
Didn't plan on
plank
normally
was
doing one on
insane.
Wednesdays. Next one we'll do is it'll be Saturday or Sunday. It won't be Sunday. I'm going to a concert on Sunday.
This
so
is
it'll
a
be
real
Saturday.
game.
Tune in.
You just
Thanks
kept
for
flanking them
watching.
from that east.
And
They couldn't